Hello and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here now at St. John Vianney on our Have a Heart Food Drive tour. We're hitting as many different schools as we possibly can to thank all the kids and all the teachers and principals who arranged for food to be collected at their schools. Joining me is Councilwoman Debbie Meehan. Come on up, Deb. And we have Peter Barcelona, who is our food drive coordinator. And we have Dr. Emma Yepes Ziegenbalg. You don't want to come up? Come on up. And behind me is the student council of St. John Vianney. Let me start with the young lady on the right. I'm going to get out of your way. Tell me your name and your grade, and then pass the microphone down. Make sure you can be seen behind that thing there.
I'm Adriana Dindale. I'm in 8th grade.
I'm Alexis Cadignola, and I'm in 8th grade too.
I'm Patrick Kelly, and I'm in 8th grade as well.
I'm Isabel Marinello, and I'm also in 8th grade.
I'm Gabby Morris, and I'm also in 8th grade.
I'm Noelle Ciccarelli, and I'm also in 8th grade.
I'm Jillian Amara, and I'm in 8th grade.
I'm Serena Wing, and I'm also in 8th grade.
I'm Charlotte Murphy, and I'm in 8th grade.
I'm Jack Roshinsky, and I'm in 8th grade.
I'm Aaliyah Ray, and I'm in 7th grade.
I'm Evan Chin, and I'm in 7th grade.
I'm Aiden Durkic, and I'm in 6th grade.
I'm Olivia Bartholomew, and I'm in 6th grade.
All right. So now, who wants to tell me about this drive and how it all happened and who coordinated? Who wants to be the spokesperson? Is there like a student council leader? There you go. You raise your hand. It's all you. Okay, tell me everything. You got it.
So this food drive, a student just brought in 1 can of food, and as you can see, it really multiplied, and it just showed how everyone, if they put in an effort, can contribute, and it really made this big of a difference, and it showed us how fortunate we are that we were able to give everyone this food and make a difference in other people's lives.
Wow.
So it's really nice.
That's not as good as you can say it. Noelle, you're next. Tell me how this makes you feel being able to help.
Makes me feel really good because we all help with this. Everyone helps with it, and it's just a really good thing we do to help other people.
You want to take that? Tell me what you did personally. Like, did you go to classes and motivate kids to bring in? Tell me about what you did.
I spoke to the 2nd grade, and I just said that we always bring in for Christmas and the holidays, but after that, the food drives, the food banks and stuff are always empty, so that just encouraged them to bring in more food.
Because Thanksgiving, Christmas, people are aware of everything because it's very public, right?
Yes.
And then January comes and you kind of forget. Okay. How about you? What grade were you in charge of?
I was in charge of 7th and 8th grade.
Oh, that's going to be tough. Asking your peers. It's one thing bossing around a bunch of 2nd graders. Say bring in food or else. No, you don't say that. I'm kidding. So tell me what you were go to class and talk to the kids?
Yeah,
fellow students?
Yeah, I went to 7A and we talked about how Jillian said after Christmas we always bring in when we remember, but after January we kind of forget and just moved on.
How about you? What grade?
I collected from the kindergarten. And it was really nice to see how they may not really understand what they're doing at that grade, but the families were all really generous, and they had a lot to donate, too.
So did you send a piece of paper home with the kids?
Yeah.
You had to, because the kids would probably forget by the time they get on the bus, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it worked out good. How about you, dude? What'd you do?
Well, I helped out with the 4th grade,
right.
And it's my sister's grade, so it's always good to motivate. Everyone knows each other, and it's great to see that everyone's helping out. We also have the birthday bags this year for many of the shelters and many of the food banks that get for the young ones to have cake, frosting, candles for birthdays. So
really?
I think that's pretty cool to see. It's such a small thing that you're making such a big difference in your community.
Wow, was your sister embarrassed when you came in?
Nah, I do it for all the stuff. Every time I'm like, oh, can I do 4th grade? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
All right, cool. All right, you're a 7th grader now. What did you do?
Yes. I had the other 4th grade class,
okay.
And it was great to see how much food they bring in. They were very generous, and there were 2 whole boxes of food that I needed to bring up here, and it was just amazing how much they had.
By 3rd and 4th grade, the kids start to understand what they're doing? Go ahead, little man. Go tell me what you did.
I took 7th and 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, they brought in a lot. They were really generous. It multiplied from 1 to 4.
Oh, good. All right. Durkak, what's going on with you, man?
I did 5A, which brought a lot of stuff, especially a lot of pasta.
All right.
So that was a lot. It was good.
I got 5B. They had a lot of stuff.
Uh-huh. All right, let's go to the people at the end there. They didn't get a chance to talk. Who got the chocolate Cheerios? I mean, I never heard of chocolate Cheerios. You guys? No, what's with chocolate Cheerios, man? And you mind if I sneak that out? Maybe I can try it when I get home? No? Go ahead, young lady. Tell me about what your job responsibilities were.
Well, I had 3A, and that's my sister's class. There was so much food, and everyone brought in like more than one can, which they were supposed to. They brought in like 4 or 5, some of the families. I needed help to carry all the bags, so we asked some other 3rd graders to help us carry the bags of food up here.
I had 6th grade, and it was great to see all their smiles when they handed me the bags, and they were really happy that they were able to donate and all that stuff.
All right.
I had 1st grade, and I could tell that most of them bought in more than they needed, than the recommended amount. And it just made me feel great that they knew they could help out.
Great. And last but not least.
I had 3B, which they had, I think, 4 bags of food, which I had help from Alexis bringing down. And it was just really nice to see how much they actually donated, which most of the peanut butter probably was donated from them. It's the most popular thing. But, yeah, it was really nice seeing how much generous they are.
Do you remember when you were their age in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade, do you remember 8th graders coming into your class?
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
you all participated as young kids?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. And this is a constant student council project, right? Every year the student council does this?
Yeah, it's one of the big annual things.
Big annual? I'm going to kill myself here. Big annual thing. What else you guys do? Tell me, slide it down. What else you guys do since you brought it up? What does the student council do?
So there's Pink Out Dress Down Day, which supports some breast cancer awareness. We have the Dr. Calkin ice cream treat, which the student council helps serve all the grades, which is pretty fun.
I never get invited to that.
Well, if you want to come, you can.
I never get invited to the ice cream treat day.
Various a lot of the service activities, like we talk at meetings with like NJHS and Social Justice Club, which are 2 other groups and organizations in the school, that everyone kind of just able to coordinate, and that we're not usually like, okay, you handle this, you handle that. It's everything about coming together. We also have the Halloween and Christmas dances, which we coordinate for the 6th, 7th, and 8th grades.
You guys coordinate all that?
Yeah. It's pretty fun because we're all like, 12, 13, 14, and we're making impacts on the school that you would never think to do as such a young age.
Wow, pretty cool. All right,
Yeah.
Well, you're next. Tell me about teamwork. No matter what you do in life, it's all about teamwork. I'll tell you that right now, right? Tell me about it. What does it feel like working together as a unit?
Some of us haven't talked to each other, and we all came together at the first meeting, and we help each other with everything. Like we all organized this. It was teamwork. The dances are teamwork, and we get along really well, and we help each other if anyone needs it. So it's really good.
Cool. I'll tell you, Deb, you guys still have friends you remember from grammar school? I know I do. I still have people I went to grammar school that I still hang out with, how many years later? 40 years later? And we still hang out with the same people, right? Deb, you want to come up and say something?
Sure. So this is our 3rd stop today, and I've said it at every school, you should be so proud of what you've done. And not everybody has a nice warm meal and family that can cook that for them. So what you do, and you said something about having fun. I do a lot of fundraisers, and one of the things that we really enjoy is we have fun doing it. People that volunteer for me come in as community service, and they leave smiling and laughing and asking me when the next fundraiser is. So as much as you're helping other people, you're doing something that's really good for yourselves, and it really makes you a better person. You should carry that along with you all your life and just continue to do community service. It's very important. And I have to tell you, I love the bags, the happy birthday bags, because how sad would it be if it was your birthday and you didn't have a cake? So just something simple, like you said, it's such a simple little thing. That's a great, great idea. So congratulations, you guys all did really well.
All right, now this is Peter Barcelona. He's the guy that's responsible for taking everything from the donors to the people who get it. He's the middle guy who sorts, he classifies, he buys stuff that are not here like milk and bread and cheese. He does all that kind of work. So Peter, say a few words.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. As the mayor said, my responsibility is just to organize the food drives and making sure what is collected gets to our food pantries. I mean, We Feed is a network of 11 food pantries. We serve over 600 families per month. In the past, you've given us birthday bags, and I can honestly say it makes a family's day when someone comes in and we have them registered and we know when their birthday is, and we offer them a birthday bag where there's the cake mix and the candles, and it really makes, I've seen it firsthand, it makes their day. So that's a very, very personal touch, and we appreciate that very much, as well as the food, because to feed 600 families a month, it takes a lot of food. And so at this point, we're probably well over what we've collected today, probably in the 12 or 13,000 pound range. And with the Taste of Colonia donation this morning of $5,000 and the Lee Vetlin Memorial donation of $1,000, we're well over $30,000 in collection. So, as the mayor said, that money is used for, we place that money on account at the Community Food Bank in Hillside. We buy food at a very, very reduced rate, 15 to 18 cents a pound, as well as purchase gift cards for people that have certain dietary needs, diabetics, people that are gluten allergies, and so forth. So when somebody has special dietary needs, obviously our pantries, it's very difficult to stock those items, so then we offer them gift cards to be able to purchase those items for their dietary needs. But this is our third stop. We have another stop after this, and so it's been a tremendous day. On behalf of the people that I serve and the clients that I see every day, and on behalf of our close to 100 volunteers, I thank you.
Thank you. And this is always special for me to come here because, as Madam Principal and the teachers know, my little girl graduated from here in 2004. She's now 28 and living in Austin, Texas, but she had a great education here. I still come here for church once a week. Not always once a week. Don't always make it. Sometimes I miss Mass, I have to admit. But this is just a great place. It's a great school. It's a great environment. And you see how mature and composed and just the way they handle themselves. They all are terrific. It's just great. I can see why they're on student council, because they're great young men and women. So congratulations, guys. You did a great job.